Hey guys, this is Hitesh Malik. You're watching me on Bollywood Live, and today we have a very talented actor with us who has worked in movies like Kabir Singh, Fashion, Guru, Bobby Jassos, and more. Hi Arjun, welcome to the portal, and how are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm doing good, except for that we are again back to the square one like last year, and we're stuck at home.
Have you been working out at home?
Honestly, no, because of this.
What happened?
So
What is this?
it was a small incident on the shoot of my new series. So yeah, my stupid mistake, and I happened to crack a knuckle, and
Okay.
realized till the next morning till my hand swelled up, and I had to go and get an X-ray done, and then I
Okay.
realized, yeah,
I
I think
hope
mobile for a couple of weeks.
I hope you're fine now. Like,
Yeah. Otherwise, trying my best to do what I can, physical
okay,
activity, exercise. Yeah.
what is this new series that you're doing? Tell me more about it, and what's your character in that?
I can't reveal much. I can't reveal much except for the fact that it's a series for Amazon, and
Okay.
there is a fantastic cast in the series. There is Shruti Haasan, there is Mithun Chakrabarti sir, there is Gohar Khan,
Okay.
and two other really talented actors. That's all I can reveal.
Okay, what's the genre of this series like?
Drama. It's drama and thriller. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And uh,
It's,
and and any idea when is this coming?
I hope we get to release it by third quarter of end of towards September, October. But considering the COVID situation right now, we still have like a few days of work left.
Okay.
So I don't know how we cope up with that or kind of finish it in time, and
Hmm.
then how much time it'll prep the whole series for it to be on the OTT platform.
Okay, so Arjun, my next question to you is out of the characters that you've played in your career, which one is your favorite and is your closest to your heart?
I think I'm yet to play some characters or some roles which would be really exciting. But till now, what I am really, really proud of is to play Colonel Sunil Cheron's role in my series, State of Siege 2611. So,
Okay.
because it was life commanding officer of the NSG during the Black Tornado operation, during the Taj attacks of 2008. So, to replay him on reel was a very exciting experience. At the same time, I got a lot of words of appreciation from him also that I
Oh wow,
kind of
that's
put
that's great.
his emotions to the point T. So I think that was the biggest award, and that's probably the most cherished role I have till now. Although it's like who's your child, who is your favorite child? It's not like that. But what happens is all the characters that you do, all the films that you do. I mean, thankfully, I have a few milestones in my career which I'm really proud of.
Okay. Okay. And what is your dream role that you would like to play in future?
Yeah, that's why I've been saying it out and out again, and I hope the producers hear me out and give me that role because I fly as a hobby pilot.
Yeah.
But to play an Indian Air Force pilot is the most cherished dream role. Number one dream.
I I so wish that you get to play this role anytime soon, and I'll be talking to you about it in your next interview, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, Arjun. So I want to take things very serious now. I want to know ki while you were like after fashion, I think we didn't see you much like for a quite time, some time. I want to
Mhm.
know what you were going through and why was that we didn't see you much.
See, after fashion, honestly speaking, I have said it earlier also, Hitesh, it's not just about you doing a good film
Mhm.
and the film becoming. It's a whole lot of other things that are around you that build up your career. The
Mhm.
whole ecosystem has to be around you. So probably I didn't have that. I mean, I didn't have anybody really watching my back or kind of any kind of superb management
Mhm.
who is pushing. Touchwood, now I have one of the best agents in Bollywood I work with.
Mhm.
But at that time, I had the privilege of somebody really, really going, pushing me full force into the limelight. And
Mhm.
at the same time, that what happens is that I was too young, I was too naive, I was too new to the whole system to kind of
Right.
understand how to go. Good, bad, ugly or wrong, right, all the decisions that you take, I took it on my own. I mean, I learned the hard way, so to say. At the same time, like I said, there's a whole ecosystem which happens around you. So it does sometimes take time, and maybe uh, you should ask these questions to the producers and the directors who didn't sign me on after
Yeah,
a
like
big film.
after fashion, I think you were quite in buzz because of your acting. Like it was so like I told you that I admire that role so much, the role of Manav. It was just so relatable to people. So that was a shock to me as well. That because we wanted to see you more for sure.
I guess there's I'll probably put it across. There's always the time and place. Destiny has his own role to play. Everything happens at the right time. You just have
That
to keep walking.
That's true. That's true. So tell me, how was the struggle been like during that time, even when you did a movie with Priyanka Chopra and you said that you were, doing things on your own. So how was that period be like? How hard it was and how did you tackle it and stuff?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to glorify any of that struggle or any of the hardships one goes through as an actor, because you make your own choice. This is your choice. Nobody's really asked you to do it. You've taken a decision of your life on your own, right?
Right.
So I guess I didn't have to complain to anybody that I'm through this or I'm struggling through that or I'm not getting the kind of films I want, or the films that I wanted to do, people didn't sign me on for that. All those hardships, all those heartbreaks, all those rejections, any actor, even the biggest superstars, have gone through that at some point in their career, and there have been many times, so many biggest of superstars have said it very openly that after their first film kind of became a hit, 6 months or a year down the line, they didn't get any work offered. But yeah, I mean, in retrospect and in a practical way of things, it is a difficult time because you think to yourself that, और क्या चाहिए होता है यार, मतलब you have acted well, people have appreciated and loved
Yeah.
you were a superstar like Priyanka Chopra, you have been directed by one of the finest directors in our country, which is Madhur Bhandarkar sir, a national award winning director, and people have loved your performance, the film is a super hit, and what else is required? But I guess there is a lot of other things also. Maybe that's probably thing were required at that time, which I was not surprising in. So yeah, I mean, it is difficult, never mind. But I guess those difficult times do teach you also how to handle that kind of a difficult phase. So, when the good phase comes, you don't lose your head and you don't just take everything for granted. I guess it's very important, Hitesh, for any, I'm not saying everybody should go through that kind of stuff, but I guess for an actor, it's very important that you see the downside of your field or your profession also. So you can appreciate when things are going really amazingly well, when you become a star, when everything is going successful, when anything that you touch becomes gold. All those things, all those times also should be taken into consideration, that you don't lose yourself, you don't lose your sanity, or you don't lose your mental balance as to how to hold things. बहुत मुश्किल से आता है यार, बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल से आता है एक अच्छी फिल्म और सुपर हिट होना उसका, और आप उसमें एज अ हीरो काम कर रहे हैं. मतलब it takes a long time for that kind of break, and
Right.
one should be able to balance out how to handle success, how to not let it go to your head. So
Right.
it's important that everybody sees downside also of their profession, so as to you are sorted and you're prepared for everything that life gives you.
Yeah. So what are your learnings from that phase? What did you learn and then you implemented and now we see you as growing day by day, doing good roles?
I guess patience, Hitesh. Patience is very important, because as human beings, you do lose your patience when work is not happening according to your choice.
Mm-hmm.
While people glorify things or they put a rosy picture in front of you that I'm doing this, that every actor goes through this phase where they compare themselves with other people, and it's not. I don't want to hide any kind of. I don't want to put any kind of so to say, whitewash on it. Every actor feels कि यार उसका काम हो रहा है, वो वाली पिक्चर कर रहा है, मैं क्यों नहीं कर रहा हूँ? I also deserve it. But I guess sometimes you are in such a position that people are kind of comparing themselves with you as well.
True.
So you have consideration is that if you are looking up to some other people, that how come they are doing better films, they are doing more work, and they are doing reaching here and there success level. there are many below you who are also kind of looking up to you to kind of compare themselves.
True
So
that.
I guess that kind of balance and that kind of sorted approach, or so to say, patience, you have to learn that, yes, is a time and place for everything. Where you have reached, it's still a kind of dream for
Many.
others as well, you know. So be thankful and be grateful and just keep working hard, because like in this business, in this field, it's just a matter of one Friday. One Friday turns everything, your whole career, life, money, everything is just changed in one Friday.
True that.
So I guess you have to just keep your head on your shoulders firmly and keep your eyes straight and always walk straight.
Mhm.
You know?
Okay. So I've been reading an article where I just said you were reluctant to do the role in Kabir Singh at first. You want to talk about it?
Reluctant was of no other reason. It was like, Sandeep Reddy Vanga, director, he called me, we spoke, and really amazing guy, got along really well. I love his work. I think he's brilliant. And that has shown in his Telugu and Hindi film, both Arjan Reddy and Kabir. So
Yeah.
definitely he was a person to work with. But I told him I was reluctant to just play a brother's role because there's much to do in that. You know?
Mhm.
I said, "मैं क्या करूँ role करके?" It's it's not something which is parallel to the other role or anything of that sort. But
Mhm.
he was very convinced that he wanted me only to play it, because he said, first of all, yeah, I want somebody that Shahid, that you can look like brothers, and there can be certain camaraderie between you all. So reluctance was only of that reason, as to what am I doing in the film as such.
Mhm.
And even after I saw the Telugu version of it, I found it that the role was very docile and very, like, a sweet, soft guy who's playing Vijay's brother.
Yeah.
And then uh, Sandeep sir had a discussion that I will probably play it my way. I will play the typical Punjabi older brother who's who's like, not reluctant to straighten his brother out with any means if he's going
Mhm.
off track.
Yeah.
And then I, in fact, asked Sandeep sir, I said, okay, fine, we'll do it. I will definitely do it for you. About Shahid also, I mean, I obviously wanted to work with Sandeep sir. But at the same time, even with Shahid, I was looking forward to work because I'm a big fan of his work. I think he's one of the most convincing and the most hardworking actors of this generation. So,
Mhm.
considering all of that, I said, okay, fine, मैं करूँगा, but आप मेरे को एक
Liberty.
special guest appearance का उसमें credit है. So that's what I took.
Okay. Which is fair enough. I want to know a decision of your life that you're really proud of.
Oh, decision of my life that I'm really proud of. No, man. I mean, decision of your life is so many times you analyze yourself, and I'm not somebody who will just take everything lightly. I take things very seriously, so I analyze a lot. Um, but I guess while we say that, I don't want to be sounding pessimist. To leave home in Delhi and go to Bombay and try and make my career in films, would give it as one of the best decisions I took, not for any other reason, not because, oh my God, I wanted to be a film actor and I wanted to be the Bollywood thing and all that. Uh, I guess it was more about getting out of your house, leaving the
Seeing the
comforts of
world.
your home,
Seeing the world by
and
yourself.
see the world, experience the world yourself, and become the man that you should, rather than just having a cushioned life and you're living in a cocoon.
And one decision that you regret.
The regret would be, yeah, I couldn't become an aviator as a professional,
Yeah.
because
So
aviation I absolutely love. I'm like a kid when it comes to. I'm like a small child when I got to do anything with aviation. You know, like how you take a kid to a candy shop and he goes completely mad. So that's what happens with
so
when
if
I
there is a
see any.
choice between acting and pilot, what you would have chosen? Like, would you be giving up?
Both.
Would you be
No,
giving up
both.
acting? No?
Definitely not. I would take both. I would try and be a part-time pilot, maybe. Or maybe
That that's not even a thing, I guess. Now that you're telling me that you want to be a pilot so badly, I could relate that I wish you played the character of Kabir Mehra in Dil Dhadakne Do. If you remember Ranveer Singh's character, who is a pilot in that film.
Yes, and he flies his own
Yes,
jet. Yeah.
he shares the
So
same passion. The character shares the same passion that I see in you.
yeah, man. I hope I get to play a role like that really soon.
Yeah, even we wish for the same. And with that, I think, is there any message that you want to give to your fans and tell them about what you're doing next after this project that you've been finishing?
Well, there are a lot of other things in the pipeline. There are two films that I'm talking to. One is again a South film, and there are two films in Hindi also that I'm talking about. There is one really amazing English slash Punjabi slash Hindi web series that I will be
Wow,
working on, which I have jointly written with a friend of mine.
that's
But at the
amazing.
same time, um, right now, considering that the times are tough in terms of the health care all over the world, I would just wish everybody good health and stay safe and stay healthy. The sad part is this is the kind of messages we were giving last year at this time, and
Yeah.
who knew that it'll be a repeat of those times. So I just hope that all this uh, pandemic that has ruined everybody's life all over the world, we get rid of it really soon and people get to their normal lives. I mean, it's very easy for people like you and me who are sitting at home and we have the comforts of everything. But there are so many people who depend upon daily wages and they're out. They have to get out of the house to work and earn a living. And it is a really difficult situation for people like that. I hope everybody gets sanity and safety and normal way of life really soon. So my best wishes to everybody.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for being a part of this interview. It was amazing talking to you, and we wish you luck for your future projects. I'm sure they're going to be really big and they'll be super hit.
Thank you so much for your wishes. I hope you wish you wish
Thank you.
really
Thank
nice talking.
you. Same here. Same here, brother. Thank you so much.